Okay, so this is a short video about abortion, and we just need to stop. We need to stop. We need to stop killing babies in the name of abortion and women's rights. I'm not against having an abortion if you were raped or you had incest or you had some disease, but we are using it as birth control. And I know personally people who have had up to 5 abortions. And the full term abortions is all of this is an abomination to the Lord. And we need to stop as a country and weep. We need to weep. We need to weep and weep and weep. And I've always been against abortion. I have always thought about the women and what it does to them, like how that robs them of being able to bring forth that life. And, if we cared that much, we could help them have the babies and someone could adopt them. But the babies, I've been thinking about the babies. I was listening to this nurse that was doing abortions at 20 weeks. She was assisting, and the babies that weren't quite dead, when they came out, they just put them in this utility room to die. And she turned from being a person who did abortions to being pro-life when she held one of these babies until it died. She held it for 45 minutes. And the baby had Down syndrome, which was why it was aborted. But I know kids who have Down syndrome, and they're amazing. And this baby, when I heard this story, I wept and wept and wept. I wept. I'll see if I can find it and post the link below. I wept. I wept for the pain. Like, can you imagine being ripped out of your mother's womb? Can you imagine the pain? Like, we have enough. I was going to die. I was severely had the HR factor, so I needed blood transfusions. So I was taken from my mother's stomach when I was born. I was born, and I was taken and put in an incubator. And nobody touched me for a week or so as they gave me transfusions, and I struggled for my life. And that's affected me my whole life. Just that. And we take babies at 20 weeks, at 24 weeks, full-term babies, and take them from their mother's womb to die. Like, this cannot happen anymore. We care about puppies, dogs, but if we were taking our dogs and ripping the puppies from the womb, there would be like an outrage. But because we're doing this to babies, it's in the name of pro-choice, women's rights. Do you have a right to take your baby from your womb and kill your baby? Like, I was talking to someone who said, before there were ultrasounds, that's when the Roe versus Wade thing got passed, because people were like, is it a baby? Is it not a baby? They couldn't hear the heartbeat. Guys, you can hear the heartbeat. I've had miscarriages and I've had babies. And with ultrasound and heartbeat, you could hear the heartbeat at such an early stage. Once we know how soon you could hear the heartbeat, how could that not be a living thing? How can that not be a being? So what if we did that to our dogs? What if we did that to our horses and our cows and our cats? Like, there would be an outrage if we were pulling puppies at full term to kill them out of dogs. And we're doing this to our babies. This has to stop. The Lord cannot bless our nation in the full way He wants to bless it until we stop killing babies. We have to stop killing babies. and we have to speak up, and we have to help the young people know that it's not okay. And they take those stem cells and they take those body parts, and I'm sure they do disgusting things with our babies. It's a abomination to the Lord, and it's given Satan the right through all that innocent blood that's being shed to, I'm sure, wreak havoc with us. When I started weeping for the babies, I had not stopped, and I will not stop, and we need to stop. And there was somebody said they met the head of Planned Parenthood at some big event, she event in Germany, you know, where they all have tons of money because they're milking our tax dollars. They were laughing, about all the babies that get killed, all the millions of babies, laughing, because who knows what they're benefiting by that. Not only is Satan laughing, Satan is laughing at us. The reason I'm not a liberal is abortion. I can't go with that ticket. Do I think conservatives are all right? No. I hate politics anyway, but I won't go abortions, and I won't agree with the full term, and I don't agree with anything past the first trimester, and only if it's absolutely necessary.